Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare.
Welcome everyone to another Roulette Rivals World Championship 2021 match between SomeRandomPerson and Derek Group C, a group stage match. Joining me on the Shoutcast is the man with the mustache. It's Mullet. Welcome.
Hello. Nice to be here for some RRWC matchups. Already watched quite a few today. Now it's time to cast one.
Nice, yeah.
With good old Curry Maker.
Hope audio levels are fine. First map is Hokkaido. And Mullet, do you want to go ahead and run down the spin for us?
Yeah, let's get to it. In Hokkaido, we have eliminate Eric Soders by shooting the heart while wearing the chief surgeon disguise. And Yuki Yamazaki will be stabbed with some scissors while disguised as the VIP patient himself, Jason Portman. Derek is already in there going, wow.
Yeah, it shows the restaurant suit start to isolate Yuki straight at the gondola, it seems. Guess the other option you could go for here would be starting surgeon and immediately getting the chief surgeon. Which, yeah, looks like that's what Random is going for.
It's cool to see that isolation from Derek. I know it's a popular one, but I actually didn't learn about it until I joined the SASO race this past summer.
Yeah, also a great event that was going on. Yeah, that installation with the red kiwi tie is something very neat. Just needs the one item and gets Yuki KO'd right there. And Random just ran into a guard as the chief, into an enforcer even as a chief surgeon. So both will be restarting here. I wonder if the plan is going to be to... Guess they will just pistol snipe the heart. As the chief surgeon not really use any... I mean, you could bring in a sniper rifle or something to make it easier. But... I assume no one's going to go for that.
Yep. It looks like Random smuggled his silver baller, and he already acquired it.
Yeah, and him being in the correct disguise, I assume he's just gonna immediately go for that, get that first kill out of the way. And then he is, assume the timing is probably going to go for sauna strats for Yuki, so he has plenty of time to now acquire Portman and the scissors.
And Derek is approaching Portman mid-conversation. This is not your traditional place to do it, but it looks like he did get Portman to move along. Probably going to isolate him here in the bathroom. Randy's doing... Well, he's by the same restroom. Random's actually on his second match of the day, I do believe.
Yeah, he played against Meme Junkie earlier today.
I remember watching at least the Berlin. I think I saw the Berlin matchup there and the Marrakesh, where Meme had a very nice, very fast meta strat.
Yeah,
But
sadly
Randy did
missed
end
that
up winning.
match. Okay, Randy using a trank shot to
Very nice.
steal Portman's disguise. So all he basically needs is the scissors, which I think a pair of those are in 47's suite.
Unfortunately, he can't get into his own suite
Yeah.
right now because he's not himself.
Not really. Just concealing his empty Calmer there as well.
Not turning the guard around so he can hack in. Very nice strat.
Yeah. And also...
He is golden.
Yeah. Derek obtained both the scissors and the Portman disguise. Oh my god, Yuki's almost falling down for her.
Wow,
Holy shit.
that would have been something.
Yeah. And yeah, that's first kill for Derek. Still needs the other one. And yeah, Random has a bit of free time now until Yuki
Yeah,
gets
he has
into
that
the
other
sauna.
scrambler to take the back door into the sauna.
And this could end up getting close here, because yeah, both of them on one kill, pretty similar in in-game time, and Randy needs to wait now for Yuki's cycle. Although Derek's still...
T-Nort said Yuki was crawling away. She was just trying
Yeah.
to end it herself.
Exactly. Derek still needs the chief surgeon. Curious what he's gonna try and do about that. But yeah, that's the Yuki kill
Alright.
for Random, and he is all set and good to go. Running to an exit, hitting that prompt, and there's the finished popping up on our screens. 5-star SA as required. Just gonna wait for Mr. Mike to confirm it. Actually, a new personal best time for Random here. Very
Oh,
nice.
wow.
4 minutes 32. Never been so fast.
Why not do it on the stage of the World Championship?
Yeah, I mean, definitely not a real flex into the 5 stars. Is new PV also true? Getting SA first time in a tournament match is always great. All right then.
Next time I expect to see the Mastery level 2 get surpassed.
Exactly. Yeah, having to start defaults on a Hitman 3 map. All right.
Hey there, Oops.
Yeah. Randy now won the first map, which was Hokkaido, also picked by him, and we're now going to move on to Dubai, which was picked by Derek. Yeah, to quickly remind everyone what the Scepter is and why Carl Ingram and Marcus Stuyvesant are exactly as dangerous as they are. Let's have a quick look at the mission briefing for Dubai.
47. It's time. Partners are down there. You know, I never planned this far ahead. You never do. I see someone got his memory back. Wait, is that a beacon? What the hell? Base. Alexa Carlisle's helicopter just took off. Confirm target locations, over. Diana, what's the status?
Right. We have a situation. Carlisle has left the building. And I think I know why. The Constant has escaped. He persuaded one of the sailors into setting him free. And since then, he's been seizing control of Providence assets and resources. I can only assume Carlisle is rushing to contain the damage.
If she slips away again...
We'll keep track of her. Make sure she doesn't. Meanwhile, the plan stays the same. Your destination is the Scepter, the world's tallest building where the partners are laying low, courtesy of their host, Sheikh Omar Al-Ghazali. Marcus Stuyvesant is fifth-generation old money. His family made its fortune in real estate and banking, and were at one point the chief landowners in New York. Carl Ingram is a powerful Washington kingmaker whose family grew rich selling gunpowder during the American Civil War, and later established a globe-spanning empire in oil, coal, and steel. Both families long since retreated from public view, but their quiet dominance endures to this day. Now, the partners likely suspect that we're coming, so Mr. Gray will infiltrate building controls and disable all electronic doors and elevators. Stuyvesant and Ingram are about to find they have nowhere left to run.
Right. This is our moment, 47. Providence ruined our lives with the flick of a pen. Today, we return the favor. Happy hunting.
Welcome back to the second of three maps in the SomeRandomPerson versus Derek RRWC 2021 group stage match. I'm still joined by Mullet. For this next wonderful spin, being Dubai. And yeah, so we can see by the wonderful overlay here, none of these players have so far successfully played Dubai in a tournament, an official Roulette Rivals tournament at least. That will change, hopefully change for one of them right now.
Hopefully, yeah.
I mean, we could technically see a 30-minute Dubai here and then it ends in a tie and none of them would be successful, but I doubt it with a quick map like Dubai. I expect
very quick and very quick when done by Chris, as you see there on the map record, 3 minutes 18 seconds back in RR4. That's pretty impressive. We can bring stats to you like that thanks to, oh man, the curry maker. The stats thing just went away. I was trying to plug it for you.
Oh, good.
Anyways,
good.
ends live. You go ahead.
Sure. Carl Ingram shall learn flying most likely, using a loud explosive weapon as a kitchen staff. And Marcus Stuyvesant shall be shot with a pistol, doesn't matter if it's loud or silenced, as an event security. Right. This is a quick one, I think. No, like, there's not a live kill in there or anything. It's just like a loud explosive weapon, but that's not not the worst.
Already some variation in the starts. We have Random starting as security and Derek in the suit. I'm very familiar with the strat that Derek's doing because, once again, mentioning the SASO strats that had to practice on repeat for that event. But yeah, as you said, it's a rather simple spin for sure.
Yeah, I assume Derek's not just gonna wait for Marcus to come over, which he is right now. He might have a bit of an issue with the 3 guards here now, but he should be fine, yeah. Has the disguise right there. Can get his first kill and then basically just needs the kitchen staff disguise. And can be done in like another minute here or something.
Yeah, just like that. Derek's halfway done, and Randy's restarting.
Yeah,
So
Randy got ripped.
keep mistakes out of your gameplay, and Derek, you're taking a map. Otherwise, I don't know if did Randy grab that banana last time.
I'm not entirely sure, but I think so. What am I doing? Right. Just refresh Derek's stream quickly, because it is buffering for me quite a bit here. Not sure if that's on my end or...
Yeah, on my end, it's more like it's just bad internet connection, so it's going pixely every once in a while, but it hasn't buffered yet.
Okay, so it's most
I can feel that pain. When
Yeah.
I first started streaming, I was streaming on Xbox One, and anytime I somehow had a viewer, it was normally a comment in the chat like, "Hey, this quality is terrible."
I can understand that. I've had bad internet, especially bad internet because of Germany, for a very long time as well. So yeah. Derek set up the loud explosive for Carl now. Just needs the kitchen staff disguise now. Not to be confused with the famous chef. 2 very different disguises in very different areas of the map.
There's the buffering you were speaking of that I'm now dealing with.
Yeah. Luckily, all the important parts of Derek's run are still on video. So, should be good. Should be still fine and everything.
Randy's in quite a situation right now. Unless this was all part of the plan. No, I don't think so. That body being found would not be part of the plan.
Nah, I highly doubt it, yeah.
Maybe if he was doing Meme Junkies Improv Royale where 5-star essay isn't important.
Derek going extra safe with these kitchen staffs here. Even hiding them. But yeah, he should be good to go. Just like run to an exit, detonate, and exit. Ooh, he's gonna detonate now. That's a bit early, I think.
Ooh, very early, yeah. And the exit nearby is not nearby. He's got a little bit of a hike to do.
Yeah.
And he's
although it wasn't hurt, I think. I think that he was the explosion actually wasn't hurt because it was in a different room and everything, so I think he's fine here, but yeah.
Looked like green guns to me.
Yep. Let's exit. Come on, press next once. Not twice, just once. There it is, 5 stars. The red SA. Kinda switched from in-game, where in-game you want the green guns, but here you want the red banner.
Yeah.
Right, and let's see. Ooh. Going to Santa Fortuna for our 3rd random map. So yeah, could be interesting. It's a bit of a longer map. No, some players prefer the longer maps, some not. All depends on the play style.
I do believe Randy is one of those players who prefers the longer maps. So I'm not going to say advantage to him, but maybe it's a little more confidence.
Yeah, definitely an option. Not sure if Randy got the info that he lost the match here, and the map, not the match. Oh, but also, yeah, speaking of advantages here, look at those statistics. Ooh. Randy 4-0 with a 100% win rate on Santa Fortuna so far. Even has the map record. Yeah, I guess Randy has quote-unquote every advantage he can get here.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pull the Shoutcaster jinx on him by saying what could go wrong.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong. Where is Randy climbing? I did not know you could climb there on Dubai.
What is the logic?
A very convoluted way of going downstairs.
I think he's even standing in front of the wrong elevator or something. But yeah. Let's use this quick break and learn a bit about Santa Fortuna and the 3 members of a wild gang that should be taken out.
Good morning, 47. Our Providence contact has shared the identity of the Shadow Client, a former mercenary and bodyguard by the name of Lucas Gray. His past is a black void, but our analysts are digging deep. Meanwhile, we've had a breakthrough of our own. Comparing the malicious attack patterns with global shipping and transportation routes, we've figured out how Mr. Gray and his paramilitaries move around the world undetected. They're using the distribution network of the Delgado Cartel, Colombia's biggest drug manufacturer. Clearly, Gray must have struck a deal with the Delgados. Consequently, if we can cripple the cartel, we can severely limit the malicious strike range. But to do so, we need to slay a 3-headed serpent. Sociopathic cartel head Rico Delgado and his 2 closest lieutenants, PR guru Andrea Martinez and savant chemist Jorge Franco. With equal parts guts and guile, Rico Delgado runs a thriving billion-dollar criminal empire. The word is, the brutal and volatile cartel head is hell-bent on becoming the #1 drug lord in the world. To achieve this, Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision-makers, paving the way for an expansion of the Delgado logistics network, while the brilliant but aloof and antisocial Franco has been hard at work developing a new type of super cocaine. So, 3 of Colombia's most infamous crime lords inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment. I will leave you to prepare.
All right, here we are again for the 3rd and last map of the SomeRandomPerson versus Derek Rivals World Championship 2021 Group C group match. Yeah, we're going to Santa Fortuna. Randy just chilling out there on the bench a little bit, breathing in the feeling there, and Derek getting ready in the planning. And Randy achieving his inner buff. True. That was a legendary moment of the last tournament. right.
And a lot of people were saying that Group C might have been the quote-unquote group of death. And so far, we've seen very good competitors from Group C. So for our final map here in Santa Fortuna, we have Rico Delgado, eliminated with injected poison while wearing the submarine engineer disguise. We also have Jorge Renko, eliminated with the folding knife while disguised as the coca field worker. And lastly, Andrea Martinez with the consumed poison while disguised as the mansion guard. So right off the bat, I see 2 different poison eliminations, and I'm a fan.
And yeah, Mr. Mike just said also in chat that it's a world premiere. It's the first ever Andrea consumed poison in a tournament. Yeah, I think that was something that was just recently made legal for RRWC 2021.
Mike says, yes, we need a 3rd poison type.
Injected, consumed, and thrown poison.
Thrown poison, I like that.
You
Just
have
get
to-
one of the frogs off of the ground and do the fast throw animation at it while they're maybe talking straight down the throat.
Exactly. Or just like have a medic grenade, but instead of a medic, just have it be lethal poison in there. Alright. Derek's starting in the coca fields while his stream wasn't buffering, and Seekert Jorge and KO'd him now, so he got the kind of most annoying target at least KO'd. Just missing the weapon for him. And he is replanning now, while Randy started it in the village itself, I think, and is currently at the compound of Andrea, waiting for her to do something. I think Randy started Mansion probably or something. I'm not sure where Randy started. Anyway, Randy has to wait a bit on a cycle of Andrea here to A, poison her drink, and B, well, get the kill in the end then.
And he's going to be careful with it by luring the one. Okay, or not. Guess he didn't want to come out there and investigate that. But the idea of what he's trying to do is a safe play. The only thing that I would worry about as random is, does he know the timing of when she will be back here to take that drink? Because if he's going to be spending the next few minutes prepping the other kills, he's got to make sure he gets back into the disguise at the right time.
Yeah, I assume so. Or he's just gonna, I don't know, gather other stuff while still being the mansion guard. Oh.
I think he's going to restart, is what he's going to do.
Yeah, I think it's really what he has to do. He's still just looking for the key here to the armory, I assume, because Troy needs to get that folding knife. Right.
He's going to take the risk earlier in his strat by doing this first, This way he's not waiting on Andrea and then waiting on the safe play here. So that was a smarter correction. Very good IQ from the Sloth.
Yeah, and this interesting things you want to see, like the mid-run optimizations or mid-spin optimizations, where you just can get a little bit of a faster time by just doing a couple of things in different orders, which are always, yeah, nice to see players adapting and improving.
Wow, close call by Derek. He had a whoosh moment while throwing a cocaine brick and then picking the body and hiding it immediately. But he's good to go. The only thing he's got are the camera yellow SA indicator.
Yeah. Submarine engineer the unique one, or is that called something different? I always forget that. Which one is which?
I think the engineer is unique, and then the other ones I believe are called the submarine crew or crew members.
Oh yeah,
perhaps?
yeah, exactly. The other ones are crew, and I hope.
Oh, dear.
Derek.
That is. I'm curious what the spot there was, because I don't know if the guy had turned and saw him throw before he got KO'd, or if somebody spotted him. He went to the readmission so quick that I'm not sure. But regardless, he's restarting.
Yeah. I hope Derek also didn't mix up submarine engineer versus submarine crew, because last thing he did in his last run was getting down into the caves and grabbing a submarine crew. So I hope that's not his plan.
Yeah, I can say for certain that if I'm screwing up a kill method or a disguise upon the elimination in a longer map like Santa Fortuna, and it's not the first kill that I'm doing, I'm going to be very upset, and my nerves are going to be shot, knowing that my opponent's probably, 5, maybe even 10 minutes ahead of me.
Yeah, that little bit of info, not knowing how far your opponent is. One of the.
Oh, that was a risky shot on Jorge that he took there. I would almost call it a lucky one, but well played.
Literally hit him in the last bit of his elbow there or something.
Like I expected it to go through his arm because his hand was like on his hip, kind of.
Why does Derek say on the overlay that he's finished? Oh, I think he accidentally hit the finish, but the done button, because he also said in Discord. Sorry about that, pinging Mike.
Well, luckily, random's not affected by that until the admin confirms it. So, I'm curious if Mike has to do some behind-the-scenes stuff to, or he can just deny it. Yep.
There it is.
It said denied. Returning rival, returning back to gameplay. All right, yeah. See, if we look at Randy, he's got the unique disguise on, matches the image in the spin. He's also carrying around a pan, and I'm very hungry now.
Yeah.
He's got a very close eye on Andrea. I think what I had said earlier about knowing when to change back into the other disguise when she goes to take her drink, I think that's in the back of his head, and he's going to be watching her so close. As you see right there, he just looked at the map real quick. So,
yeah, I assume one of the next things he's going to do while being here in the mansion is just grabbing a mansion guard, just to make sure that he is in that disguise when Andrea is consuming consuming that tasty, totally not poisoned drink.
Yeah, and it's convenient that he's going to get that disguise here at the mansion because Rico is who you take out with the submarine engineer, so he can leave this disguise nearby Rico for when he comes to kill him. Although it's still a live kill, at least it's nearby. And I'm sure he's getting ready to take this disguise right here.
Yep.
I think he's considering it, yeah. He sees where Rico is, but yeah, he's definitely thinking real hard here. Does he make it there and back? Or does he wait on Andrea? I think we're going to see a lot of checking back on the map. Yeah, he's playing it smart. I would not risk it, especially with a live kill.
Yeah. And I guess on a map like Santa Fortuna, such rips like 6 minutes in or even more can be really frustrating because naturally these maps are just going to take a while. And then, yeah, you just waste a lot of time when you need to restart because you just miss the timing or something and get an incorrect kill.
At least he's not completely wasting his time and just sitting around. He has made Rico's, I guess we'll call that his office here, safe in case he wants to get the kill up in here. There's 2 guards, won't be able to see it. Or maybe he is just bored and feels like KOing some people. I mean, either way is fine.
I think it
But
was
as
like
you
a
see,
mixture.
Rico's pretty close here.
Yeah, I think it was like a mixture of, okay, I can get rid of this guard, and okay, I have some time to kill here anyway, so let's just get rid of this guard.
Well, I hope it's not too close because he's looking over at Andrea, and it looks like she might be walking back to her place right now.
Yeah, I think
it's hard to tell from that far away.
Yeah, from like when he looked at the map a couple seconds ago, she was like entering her compound again. So I think she should drop down dead any second now.
He's got the crowbar in him. Maybe he might have to play around a little bit and just keep Rico in here.
Yeah,
because he's really just waiting on Andrea. Oh man, this is just going to be about playing it safe. I hope he can keep his composure. Oh, good timing. Good.
There's the kill. Just have to get him out of keep him out of the bathroom. Made absolutely sure.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
I'm curious, maybe... Oh, okay, this is the VIP guard that's with him. It's not... I didn't know if something got reported because of that gun right there.
Yeah.
There's a gun in the bathroom, which is... Oh, that's risky. Oh, man.
Oh. There's the aim. Okay. Switching disguises.
Yes, this is so great. Oh. Man. I would love to see this work out. Side KO incoming. Welcome to Hitman.
Can't see a prompt there. Oop, there it is.
Oh!
Oh my god, and he's back to green. That's insane.
Very fortunate recovery there. I love how he handled that.
Yeah, that was
well done.
That was highlight-worthy material for sure.
Meanwhile, Derek just did a no-no, got caught breaking into the armory for that folding knife, and he's going to be 9.5 minutes behind with this restart. So, Randy keeps playing safe, and I think he's in a good spot. The Cocoa Field worker disguise in the Cocoa Field target. It's not going to be his 10-minute, 28-second record, but still looking good for him.
Yeah, but if he...
Sorry, 10-minute 46 record. I just saw Pidgey posted that. So,
I mean, might have been some error in the calculation. Should originally be 10 minute 47, but yeah.
I always thought it was kind of strange, though, this helicopter pilot here that you get out of a shed. I always thought it was strange you couldn't have his disguise.
Yeah, that's like really weird. He's like one of the only unique people in the game that you can't take the disguise from.
Like, I understand, it's a disguise that doesn't have any interactions with mission stories, or, it wouldn't really change anything except for the enforcer status around, the map. But it's just kind of like a missed opportunity, I guess. I don't know why they were like, nah, not this guy. He doesn't deserve it.
Yep. Right.
Yeah. In the chat, Pidgey was asking about Joe was asking about the highlight form, and Pidgey posted it. I think that clip of Randy with the live kill on Rico in the middle of changing disguises is definitely worth the clip. So if somebody wants to grab that, if they haven't already, totally worth it.
Definitely. Yeah, Randy's gonna playing it safe here also, just waiting for Jorge to come into this hut again. Helicopter pilot. Not gonna do any emetics or anything here. Just good old waiting for cycles. And he has hit it pretty good. There's only scary windows in this hut.
He's hopped out at the right time. He's still being safe, looking around the windows, making sure nobody's... Oh, I don't know if he meant to do that.
Oh, Randy, are you sure about what you're doing here? Whew.
Okay, I see what he did. So by letting him get closer to the door, he is in no way able to be seen that window. That was actually very, very smart, very risky, but him thinking to do that was very clever, and that's what makes him such a great roulette player, is being careful, knowing that being a little bit slow is totally okay. So great job by him. And that is, I mean, I know the time zone would make it a different day, but in my time zone, he has won 2 matches today. Very well done.
True. Yeah, I mean, there's also like options for him to still get spotted there, or like front KO, Jorge screaming, alerting any guards nearby or anything, but all that did not happen for Randy there. And he wins the 3rd map, getting 4 juicy points out of this match against Derek. Derek still didn't like drop out or anything here, still got 2 points for the group stage of this. So let's have a quick look at the leaderboard. I assume it is already updated. If I now go to the correct group, which is Group C. Yes, we can see that some random person currently leading the group with 8 points, which is solely due to the fact that he has already played twice the amount of matches of anyone else in the group, being 2. Then yes. Is currently in the lead, 100% win rate. Maybe it's the currently the more interesting fact we can look at here. And yeah, has 5 more matches to go. Let's see if he can keep that good record, or it's gonna end up being.
And regardless of whether or not he wins the rest of them, he's off to a great start on day 1 already. Claiming 2 victories.
Yeah, indeed. This obviously wasn't the last match of the tournament. We do have some more upcoming matches, or departing flights, depending on how you want to define them. Next
let's
one.
stick to the lore here. We're doing departing flights.
Yeah, next one is in just about 5 hours. It's the buff guy versus the Hitmaps man himself, Mr. Mike, playing on Berlin and New York. shoutcasted by the wonderful duo of Gunther and Chris X3. And then we got tomorrow some more matches, one at 11 o'clock Central European Summertime, which is in 10 hours from now on. Again, the buff guy, playing twice, 2 matches in a row, very nice. There's T. Hawken on Santa Fortuna and Paris. Then an hour after that, at 12 o'clock Central European Time, Soviet Dubov is going to take on Hashashin 47 on Mumbai and Hokkaido. Another hour after that, at 13 o'clock Central European Summertime, Agent Mando is going to face off against Cobalt on Hokkaido and Mumbai. And in the evening, we'll have Papa Levi take on T. Hawken, who's going to play twice tomorrow again on Sapienza and Paris. And that is the smallest part of all the upcoming matches that we currently have. So if you love roulette, the next week are definitely gonna be worth watching. If you want a complete list of upcoming matches, make sure to visit hitmaps.com, your one-stop shop for all your Hitman needs. And yeah, I guess I can only thank everyone for watching. Thanks to Randy and Derek for playing, and congratulations to Randy for winning this match. Thanks to Mullet for co-casting this one with me.
Yeah, glad I could be here on day one, and I look forward to casting alongside the other main casters a lot more of this event. I know there are going to be a lot of matches. I don't know what the math is on exactly how many group stage matches there are, but it's probably not that hard of math. But regardless, I would love to help out, make sure all the matches get proper coverage. So shout out to the admins for hosting this, and best of luck organizing all of it. I know from experience it is a lot of work, so I know they're going to do great, and I know the tournament's going to be great as per usual.
Yeah, and obviously thanks to Mr. Mike for adminning this specific match for us, and obviously all the other admins and everyone involved here for creating this very nice tournament. And yeah, I think that's it from me basically. So let's see if I can quickly find someone to raid and send you all over to. Let's look at the Hitman. Oh, Manga's live. Let's send all of you over to Manga. Also, according to his stream, playing Hitman. Some contracts apparently. Alright then. So, thanks again for watching. And yeah, see you soon. Bye.
See you.
Yeah, see you soon. Bye.